Dad was probably the hottest heel in the country for a long time. You know, I mean, he was just good, slow, easy, one of the best workers ever to step into a ring. But boy, he knew how to get that heat. And back in those days, you know, people wanted to hurt you. Hell, even when I first started out, people, you know, you had to be careful around people. Nowadays, I don't think it's quite as bad. But yeah, that night in particular, someone had Dad dropped 2 straight falls and still had so much heat that when he left, some guy was standing up on the bleachers and hit him in the head with a chair, which knocked Dad out. And Lou Albano went out with a gun, and a couple of guys, Dad's knees were just scraped almost to the bone where they had dragged him out of there. But if Lou wouldn't have went out with the gun and made people back off, they might have killed him that night. But from that night on, he never got that deep, serious heat because, you know, it was too dangerous. Now, me coming along, I tried to get it, but I could never do like Dad. You know, I wasn't my dad, that's for darn sure. He was the best I've ever seen.
Dad was awesome. I remember when like I said, I was just a rookie starting in Oklahoma, ran across him. And Danny Hodge was, of course, you know, the guy in Oklahoma. And Danny was a smaller guy. And your dad being the man of the man that he was, the size that he was, Hodge, they'd work out of Oklahoma City Stockyards, that old Tulsa Canes ballroom, and there would be a riot in there. And then they go down those towns like Little Rock, Arkansas,
right,
where they didn't see a whole lot. And your dad was so hot in Little Rock that he couldn't even go from the hotel to the arena without a police escort with him. I remember those days. And I remember promoter having the bitch because he had to pay the cop $15 extra to walk your dad back and forth to the hotel.